In this video, we're going to look at how to create a relationship between the location table and the desk table. We're going to create this starting from the location table by going to relationships in the Maker portal. We're going to go to add relationship and we're going to choose one to many. If we had started from the desk table, we're going to choose many to one. But since we're starting from location, we're starting from the primary table, we'll choose one to many. We'll go ahead and pick desk as the related table. You'll notice that the lookup column has been pre-populated with location. This is what will show when you're creating a record of type desk, and you want to make sure to set the property for the location. You can change this if it makes sense in your particular scenario. You also want to look at the lookup column name. This is what Code First developers would use when interacting with it, or if you're interacting with this column from Power Automate. You want to be consistent to make it easier to work with the naming standards that you have in your organization. You also want to look at the different options. For example, the relationship name, again, is something that is used by Code First developers, and sometimes you want to make that a little bit clearer, and it needs to be unique if you have multiple relationships. You also want to check the advanced properties. By default, the type of behavior is set to referential. So in other words, if we were to delete the location table row, it would not remove the desk rows that were related to it. However, in this case, because we don't want the desk rows to be orphaned if we delete the location that they belong at, we're going to go ahead and change this to parental, which will cause anything that happens to the location to be cascaded down to the related records. In this case, that means that if you delete a location, it will delete all the related desk records when it's completed. We'll go ahead and click Done to create the relationship and Save Table. After it's completed saving, we'll see that our relationship is now on the list and has been created and shows up from the list of relationships on location. If we go over to the desk table, look at relationships, we'll also see it show up there, and the related table is location. If we look at the columns, we'll also see that there is a location column that is the lookup field that has been created on the desk rows, on the desk table, and this is of type lookup, and this is what we'll be populating to indicate what the primary record is that's associated with this desk. That's how easy it is to create a relationship between two tables.